Hello and welcome back to Astroneers with me, Bardon. I'm glad you can all join me today as we continue our adventures here. The reason I'm out here now is because I've discovered some compound over in this direction, I believe. So he's pretty excited about it as well, as you can hear. We're going to make our way over this ridge. Okay, it should be just... Is it? Yeah, that's it there. So let's get as much of this as we can. Okay, and there goes our power. Now let's head back to our tether to get some more power. Actually, there's some renewable power over there, so we're going to hopefully get enough power from that to then take as much as I need from this guy. And that's going to make life a bit easier in terms of getting this compound. Let's run our way over there. When it's renewable power, I'm not too concerned about using it up from my backpack, because if I need more, I can always go back there. It's the ones where they're basically just deposits that are one-time use that I don't really like using up too much, unless I'm in a cave and it's just the most convenient way. So it seems like we are finished with this, so let's get as much as we can get done before we hit 25% oxygen. Oh, don't do that. Get the edges. There's 25% oxygen, so we should be on our way. Let's get back to our tether. Get rid of that so we can... Oh, do not fall down there, you're dead. Okay, there we go, there's our tether. Okay, and we're going to take this tether back. Now, it looks like we've got 4 stacks of compound. I would like to get some more, so I'm going to have a look around over this way. Don't go too far though. That looks like some more there. I'm right beside some energy, so let's get as much as we can before our oxygen runs out. Obviously, if I hadn't misplaced my filter, that wouldn't be a problem. Okay. Now we're gonna have to go straight first and make our way back to our tether. 25%, we should be okay as long as I'm going the right way, which I am. Makes a change for me. And now we're going to the bug where our tethers didn't come back to us seems to have hit us. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch out the one power there on my backpack for one of the over here. So one of the compounds that are here on the ground, I'm going to switch for. Okay, so I want to drop the power, grab that. Again with the escape rather than Q, and then I'm going to head back, and I'm hoping this much compound is going to be enough for us to get a vehicle on the go. So the tether should be down. Yeah, there it is there. Let's follow our tether all the way. And then a vehicle, if we do get one, is going to make life a lot easier, because obviously we can cover a lot more terrain much quicker as well. And it means that scouting for stuff like compound is going to be a lot easier. Right, so here we are back. Now, let's see what we got. So truck needs aluminium. We do actually have some aluminium here. So do we have enough? Oh, not you, sorry. This guy. 2. And I'm storing all for the moment until we get some storage. I'm storing all this stuff in here. Let's see if you had to point at them for. I thought that was aluminium. It's just it's just the terrain. So we need some more aluminium before we can get a truck. So let's take this aluminium off. The reason I'm storing the stuff in there is because the last time the wind blew it all over the place, and I had to go around gathering it. I'm not sure even if I managed to get all of the stuff. So I don't want a shuttle, because I'm just going to crash that. So I want a rover. And then I've got the perfect component for our rover. Okay, I'm going to build that. This is exciting for me now, the first vehicle of the playthrough. And once we get power back up, we can get a seat on here as well. And once we get the other compound, what I'm going to do is I'm going to build another one like this, but instead of having a seat, it's going to be for storage. Oh, that wasn't good. Let's get one seat. And then while I think of it, what I'm going to do is going to use a couple of these. First of all, I want to make. I need aluminium for that. I do aluminium. Yeah, I want to make myself another filter, because it's going to be handy for now. So let's put that on there. Okay, so it's definitely on there now. I have to misplace it. Okay, and the other compound can go there. Oh, and then there we go with escape. So let's get ourselves one of these aluminiums on here. The second one, because we're gonna be able to go down and get a lot more aluminium. So what I really need is to to get a wind vane. I'll pop that on there, and then get a second wind vane. Pop that over there. Then we're going to get some copper. And get ourselves a generator. And let's put the generator there. So that's what the organic is for. Okay. So now I know we actually have a use for organic, which is great. So later on, so we don't want to put a second seat there. That might be enough. So later I'm going to gather some organic and get that generator on the go. But for now, we're going to take our new vehicle for a spin. So the first thing we're going to do is to turn it around. And I want to So as you can see, the vehicle has its own power supply, which gives it a limited range, but to start with, it's not a good idea to crash into things, but it's a good idea to keep within range of your tethers, because your tethers are going to repower it as long as you're as long as there's power in your base. So I want to get out here. I'm going to head over this way. Okay, and then I can grab this compound and this power. And this is a nice big deposit as well. Go too far into it. I'm going to have to dig my way out in a minute. And you can see now, now that I do actually have my filter on properly, I don't have to worry after dropping compound somewhere. Okay, so let's make our way out. But I don't have to worry about running out of oxygen, which is great. And that's something that makes the filter definitely one of the better items you get in the early game. But it does only have a limited use, so we're going to have to get rid of the gun, get ourselves back to our vehicle. Oh, we shouldn't be heading towards home, we should be heading over here towards our vehicle. I don't think I'm going to be lucky enough to make it to the vehicle before I suffocate, not going against this wind. But let's put my corpse in a place where I'm going to be easy to find. And look at that, just inside of my vehicle, dead. Okay, so at least I know it's not too far away. Is that another one of my items that got blown away? No, it's not. It's just a bit of the scene. Okay, so let's run our way all the way over here. No, sorry about that. Having a bit of trouble adjusting to running because, for me at least, the vehicle controls seem very different than the controls when you're just out running. I don't know what he's doing there. A bit of breakdancing maybe. So let's get over and reclaim all the goodies. I like how stuff just attaches when it's close enough. You don't actually have to line it up precisely with where it needs to go. It just needs to be within a margin of error, which is great. Well, let's get rid of that and get rid of that. And now on here, because we've only got a cedar one, we've also got 2 bits of storage. We're going to be able to get an attachment that will give us more than that. But for now, no, actually, that's a bit silly. I was going to drive over there, but I think I need to leave this here for it to recharge. And then I'm going to run over and get 2 more stacks of compound. So let's make that a run. Let's kind of beeline. Okay, that's good. And please don't fall down the hole. Okay, good. Or I should have said again, actually, because we were down there already. So let's get as much of this as we can. And we're going to have to run pretty soon. Yeah, oxygen is running out, so let's get rid of that. Let's look up so we know exactly where we're going. Oh. And then let's run. Oh, it's okay, pretty quickly this time. Come on, you're almost there. You can do it. Yes, nice. Okay. And let's get ourselves back into our vehicle and make our way home. And we ran out of juice just as we got home. Okay, now next thing I'm going to do is, so let's grab this compound and stick it on there. We're going to make another rover. Oh, let me do that. Maybe that's what I did with the filter the last time. So where the hell's the filter gone now that I put some compound there? Or maybe is the filter maybe a limited use or one-time use item? It wouldn't surprise me if it was. And that's maybe where my other filter went. I am playing this game pretty blind, so you'll have to forgive me for not knowing everything about it. Wherever I can, I prefer to play games blind rather than to look up guides and stuff, because, you know, to me at least, it's more fun just exploring and discovering how things work rather than you know, just looking up a guide and knowing exactly how everything works. It's just not as fun for me. Sometimes if you get stuck and you need to do something, yeah, it makes sense to use a guide, but not to start out and just be following a guide, because, you know, for me, it's not really you playing then, it's just, you know, someone else is playing instead. There we go. Now we're getting some organic. And this organic we're going to use in our generator. So I want to get a couple of stacks of it. Hopefully before now I don't know whether the organic is actually renewable or not. There we go, there's another organic. Okay, and then we're going to try our best to fill the hole back in. Okay, that's enough. I need to get back before I die. Okay. Now let's put our organic there and place the next one here so we can use it as soon as that's done. But it's nice, it's generating power for all of the system. And it means now that we don't have storage yet, so this one is just going to have to be I think we can upgrade it later with more storage, but for now it's just going to be as it is. And I'll show you now how we attach the two together. Actually, let me take these compounds off first. And I'm going to store our compound over here. Okay, so we jump into our vehicle here. And we drive. Oh, we have to wait. No power in the thing. Okay, let's get a header. Move it over. That should be. Maybe there's enough power in the system, so let's get our organic on here and see if we can generate some power, maybe for our vehicle, please. And now, for now on the vehicle, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a couple of compound while I remember it. and I'm going to give it a, actually I only do one compound. So I'm going to be doing, yeah, I'm going to be doing one solar. Yeah, the more I think about it, the more I'm sure that our filter was only maybe single use. Now let's put a solar on there. And now we've got copper. I don't think we've got any more aluminium left. No, we don't. Okay. Let's get ourselves around here. So this needs compound as well. If we were to make, so what's that? Solar panel, storage. Storage is what we want. Wind turbine, battery, generator, one seat, solar panel. So storage needs compound. Okay. I don't think I have enough compound to actually make it, but let's see. There's one. There's another one. Oh, that's enough. Okay. So let's move our compound over here. Got this one as well. Take that off. Make another one. Okay, and these can sit on here. Now later on, this vehicle can be upgraded so that you're basically going to have double the capacity of what we have there. But I think we need to research or find a research that actually does that for us. So, let's get ourselves over here. Oh, don't go that fast. And then, oh, we want to back up. Okay. And then clicking makes a connection. Is it? Let's ourselves back a bit. Okay, and then we want to move that way. Now let's get out. And where do we need to click to make the connection? Or do we need resin? I can't remember because there we go. Because I just clicked like that the last time. Okay, let's get ourselves into our vehicle here. And now that one's going to come with us, which is great. I'm going to head towards, well, we need to stop here for a second. And jump out. Because that one isn't connected to a base anymore, so we need to move this guy back to where he was. Oh, that didn't work. Yeah, I know you're worried about it as well. So there. Okay, that's good. And next time we're going to take our lovely new vehicle here and we're going to go get the remainder of that. We're going to go get the remainder of that compound, but for now that's it from me. So if you've enjoyed the video, I hope you consider liking, subscribing and commenting, and I really do hope to see all of you next time. Goodbye.